Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to work on this M650 DX Rear derailleur. I've already got a video on my channel of this derailleur, however the video quality is fairly poor and I really want to update it. So I'm currently working on an Alpinstars Chromega DX bike, and this derailleur is part of the project. So we're going to dismantle this one, clean it, and then we're going to put it back together again. Let's begin. Let's start by removing the barrel adjuster. We're going to take off the jockey wheel cage. To do so, we're going to recline it back and we're going to remove this bolt right here using a Phillips screwdriver. You can now let go and it should completely detension. There's another Phillips screw right here to undo. So we can now remove everything. There's the spring, longer tip facing upwards towards us. I've got 3 other DX derailleurs, and I didn't know this. Apparently the logo's different color unless this has changed due to some sort of exposure due to the, I don't know, the sun. But there seems to be a silver and a kind of gold colored version. Maybe this is the older version. Here you have this kind of seal, and you can take that off and it'll give you better access to clean underneath. Next, grab a number 3 Allen key and we're going to remove the jockey wheel bolts. 1. So let's take off the guide pulley. And the bottom one. Now for the top knuckle, we're going to remove the B-tension screw right here. Now we're going to take off this clip that's going to allow us to have access to the top knuckle. So you're going to need something fairly sharp or flat to be able to get behind here and access and remove the clip. I went on a hiking trip recently and I brought my Swiss pocket knife and I can't seem to find it ever since. I hope I haven't lost it. It's been my trusted companion for a very long time. So I'm going to just use this screwdriver instead. The one I found in the pound shop, but it's been working for me. So there's the circlip. We're now going to take this off. Now be careful with your fingers. Let's try and see if we can recline that back a little bit and start to lift it up. Doesn't want to go? Ah, there it is. Yeah. Opla. We got it off. Can now take off the B-tension stopper plate. There's a seal. Get that spring. And let's push out that bolt. There's a small little seal here on that bolt that you can remove. I don't think there's one on that second one. Get something to hook this out, the seal here on this side. There you go. You can technically remove this. I need to go and find the other top part. The top part there seems to be missing. So that's everything globally. I'm going to give this all a clean. I'm going to use probably a degreaser. It's well, greasy, old grease. I'll let you get on with that as well. Right, I've cleaned it up. Not super well, but enough. It's pretty hard to get into those tight spots within here, inside here, with it between the parallelogram plates. So now I'm going to use some grease. I've got Shimano grease, but you can pretty much use any grease. Motor X 2000 grease Nobly is what I also use. Marine grease, whatever. Anything lithium based is fine in a derailleur from the looks of it. It would have been cool to find, well, I have some aluminium renovator polish, but unfortunately it's spoiled, and I thought this would have been a great derailleur to put that on. Oh well, maybe I might get some later on and put it on my build another day. So let's put the grease on. You're going to want to put a bit of grease on the springs, pivots, any parts that got friction. On jockey wheels, I use mineral oil. It's not very waterproof though, that's the issue. I'm still and have yet to find a better solution for something that you can put onto jockey wheels. So let's put that seal back on for this. Jockey wheel cover plate. Let's begin by working on the top knuckle. So I'm going to put this seal back on. Stick that bolt through. Grab the spring, it'll be the shorter one. This one seems fairly symmetrical. One little bit that was just slightly inverted, I would guess that would be the one pointing upwards. So the other tip of that spring is going to go in the hole at the back here. Aim for that. Take the B tension plate, there's that seal, put that there, and the other tip of that spring is going to go into the hole of the plate. Aim for that. Right, cool. So eventually we're going to push this down. For now though, grab a number 2.5 or 2 Allen key wrench, and we're going to need also some pliers. Okay, so now take the wrench, you're going to stick that through the hole for the B tension screw, and then we're going to use our hand to turn this part around, and we're going to keep turning until we get to that stopper part. And when you get to that part there, you're going to want to push down until it gets in front of it. Now hold that down so it doesn't flicker back up. You're going to grab the circlip, push that underneath the, or wedge it underneath the bolt. Plier. Done. We can remove the B tension screw. We'll put that, I don't know, halfway. We're going to now work on the jockey wheel cage. So grab the guide pulley, which is this one. It'll be marked guide pulley, and that will go on the top right here. Take the bolt. We're going to do this now because it's actually easier to access the to access and tighten the bolts before we put anything in front of it. Not too tight straight away. We've got another one to put on. Hold that there for now. Grab the other jockey wheel. Right, now tighten these up. So we grab the spring. The short tip's going to go downwards into the derailleur. There's that hole here that's just there at the back that you can see. So aim for that. Alright, that's in place. Here you're going to have this plastic part, plastic seal part. Put that back around this, I don't know, swerving circular holder thing. Now we're going to go and put this, we're going to put the other tip of that spring back into one of the two holes that are at the back of that circular riveted part of the bolt. So I believe on the right side it's going to be less tensioned, more on the left. Right, that's in. Now that we've flipped that around, at the back here you're going to have that screw to screw back into the main body there. Push down and screw. It's fairly tight, so fairly tight I guess as well. Get that little stopper bolt Phillips screw ready. You can put that on a screwdriver. If yours is magnetic, even better. Let's zoom out. So take the derailleur, you're going to recline that back. And once it's reclined, put it down on something so it stays open. And then take the bolt and screw it right back into there. Be careful not to cross thread. Fairly tight. There. You can now let go, and we've got that all back together. Put the barrel adjuster back in. No, it's not in properly. I forgot to mention before I was removing it, mine seems to be a tiny bit damaged, the threading, so we're going to kind of chase it using the actual barrel itself to do so. I put a little bit of mineral oil to help smoothen, and hopefully when I'm going to release it again it's going to be okay. I'm going to now undo it again and then put it back in again. See how that goes. There's a tiny little piece there that came off. Possibly the issue. Let's put it back in again now. Let's see how that feels. Yeah, okay. And now it's going back in nicely. Alright. Yours shouldn't do that unless it has been a slight hit, for example, will do that. unfortunately break one of the threads inside. Yeah, I've got to get back this anchor bolt. As I was cleaning it, fed out. So I've got to aim for that now. I'm going to use this little magnet. Should get that in. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I can't believe I did that. When I was undoing this, I left it outside on the floor. Luckily it was still there. This is not the original ring, but it will suffice. At least I got this part here. So that's pretty specific and annoying to find a replacement for. Right, cool. So, okay, everything looks cool. Unfortunately, I don't have any renovator to put on the derailleur itself to make it a bit more shinier looking. Well, I have to be for another time. Maybe I'll do it when I'm doing the builds in between. So thank you for listening, and until next time, peace out.